Introducing the Cadence Ian Gordon 15-foot double-handed spey rod. Tell us what you're thinking of when you were developing this rod.
Well, James, when I was developing the 15-foot rod in this range, I was thinking about something slightly different. Everything seems to be going down the way, so rods seem to be moving toward 13 and a half, 14 feet, where a few years ago 15 feet was the norm.
Yeah.
However, we're on the River Spey, and on the River Spey you need, in my opinion, a good spey rod. What constitutes a good spey rod?
Yeah.
The action of this rod is, in my mind, perfect for casting longer spey lines. So by longer spey lines, I mean lines of 55, 60, 65 and more feet long. The action of the rod is slow and deep, but it's very, very powerful. However, it's not just spey lines. Because of that action, it actually suits shorter headed lines as well, like shooting heads.
And we do often offer a bit of a variation on this action as well, don't you? With our system with the sections.
Absolutely.
So what's the stiffest action, if you like? What would you rate that as in terms of a line rating?
So, in terms of a line rating, if we're talking about a spey line, which is when you're thinking about the 15-foot rod, James, think about spey fishing more than anything else right at this moment. But the longest, the stiffest application on this one would be like an 11 weight.
Yeah.
So if you had an 11 weight spey line and you had the stiff application of this rod, it would be absolutely perfect. If you had the 10 weight, obviously 10 weight, and 9 weight the same. If I were going for a shooting head line, I'd probably go with the standard one, the 10 weight on this. It's a wee bit more flexible on the butt end, and but this one is very much a spey rod. It's got an action that has been totally designed in such a way that it's perfect for spey casting, for the traditional spey casting.
Yeah. So in summary, if you use a 15-foot rod, this is your rod.
Yep.
You might be fishing on big rivers like the Spey. Yep. It might be your local river, or it might be just the length of rod that you prefer. But with the different configurations, we've effectively got 3 different line weights, so we can match the action to your style of casting and the lines that you want to use.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you think about this one in the light configuration, I think summer fishing again for casting these fine lines, really perfect.
And I think it's fair to say the 15-foot rod's going to allow you, it's going to give you plenty of scope on a big river like this, isn't it? You're going to cover the water very effectively with a spey rod and a spey line. And I know that's perhaps fallen out of favour a little bit towards the shooting heads, but I believe, like you, that this is a great opportunity and a great rod matched with the right line to really maximise your fishing.
No doubt about it, and because you have the 3 different sections in this, we can marry it to your technique as well. If you happen to favour spey fishing and spey line fishing, having the variation at the lower end of this rod, it'll tweak your technique for any rivers like this.
Wonderful,
fantastic.
Ian.
Yep.
So that's the 15-foot Ian Gordon spey rod. Check out the details on our website.